Peace, y'all. Welcome back to my page. It's me, Shante Maria, and just kind of back with another video. I wanted to touch on this whole abortion ban thing because it's utter, complete bullshit. It's just bullshit. So, I have a plethora of stuff I want to touch. I'm going to try to make this video short because it's like, I feel like when I make videos, a lot of times I don't touch on everything that I wanted to, and shit just kind of gets swept under the rug. You know what I mean? This video, it had me heated. It's had me heated for the past couple of days, honestly. So I do want to know you guys' thoughts. So just, of course, leave that in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think. Oh shit. I'm gonna touch on a few things here that's really bothering me. We can start for one. I just don't think because people are trying to make it a feminist thing, like I am woman, hear me roar thing, and I don't think it's that, because I don't refer to myself as a feminist at all, because I'm not. Because first of all, we can start where a lot of feminists are predominantly white women, and I'm not white, because I'm outside. All right. And so it comes down to a point where it's things that happen with black women and they don't stand up, but when it's things that happen to white women, we're just all holding hands and singing kumbaya. And we can look at the black woman that was killed in Texas, you know what I mean? Where's our white supporters? But we are supporting everybody. But when it's time to support us, they don't. That's a whole nother story. Anyways, I'm not a feminist, but I am a fucking woman. I have a fucking uterus. I have a fucking vagina. And therefore, I just feel like, unless you have a fucking uterus, shut the fuck up. Let's start there. Like, unless you have a fucking uterus, shut the fuck up. Because this is not your battle. This has nothing to do with you. Like, honest to God, it doesn't. Y'all, like, I'm throwing a hissy fit, and let's be real. Let's be real here. I saw a motherfucker on my Facebook page that is a known deadbeat daddy, a known deadbeat father, a known deadbeat father against the abortion ban. So let me get this clear. You nutted in a woman, got her pregnant, and now you want her to never have an abortion, but you have no plans on taking care of the child financially or physically, emotionally. You have no, like, come on, this shit is crazy to me. I don't get it. And then there's so many bigger issues out here in the world. Let's start with the fact that Flint does not have clean water. How many years has this shit been? I live in Michigan, okay? We still donating water to fucking Flint, because Flint does not have clean water. But you want to tell me that if I get pregnant in Flint and I'm already struggling, because Flint is a very, very poor city, and I'm already struggling, that if I fucked around and got pregnant, I have to now bring this child into the world, where this child is probably 9 times out of 10 going to be in a welfare system. I'm going to be on public housing, getting food stamps, Medicaid, and all that shit that's costing these precious taxpayers so much money that they want to keep. But when I had the chance to abort this little thing in my uterus that is not yet a child, that doesn't even have a heartbeat for a few weeks, I have to keep this and be a burden to your system that you're going to then criticize me for? You're going to criticize me, like, demean me and talk down upon me for being on government assistance, when initially I didn't want to bring this child into the world. I wanted to pay, like, what, $300-$400? I don't know exactly how much abortions are. But I don't think it's, I don't know. But whatever it is, it ain't gonna cost you 18 years of welfare, 18 years of paying my rent 18 years of paying for me to feed me and my welfare children when we could have just cut this and nipped this shit in the bud, because I wasn't really ready and I made a mistake because I'm human and I fuck up. Get the fuck out of here. Like, what about the unmarried women that we had kids? Because I've also considered this, because hello, I have 2 children out of wedlock. I'm not married. I really considered, just for medical reasons, that I talked to with my doctor about having a hysterectomy, right? Which means I will never be able to have a child, just for medical reasons and shit that I go through personally, you know? Like, is that going to be the next exempt thing? Because then it's still stopping me from having children, right? And it's going to be for medical reasons, because I go through a lot of shit that, you know? When does it stop? When does it stop that person that wants to have her tubes tied? Because she done had like 5, 6 kids and she is overwhelmed with children. Do y'all understand just the emotional trauma women go through? I've had postpartum depression with both of my children. Very bad. Very bad. To the first point when after I had my child, my first son, and not on the daddy left me and all that shit. No, I had postpartum and I was suicidal. So then I was going to leave these kids to be taken care of with who? And that's another thing that runs through my mind. You know, if I get pregnant again and I'm not married, do I want to go through that emotional trauma and put that on my 2 living children that I have now? You know, it's just so much shit these rape victims, like, what people don't know. This may be a shocker to you, maybe a shocker to my entire family. I was raped before. So what if I got pregnant again? And I was raped after I had my 2 children. My youngest son will be 5 in less than a month. So yes, less than 5 years ago, I was raped. And what if I had got pregnant? Should I just brought that child into this world? Like, y'all want to act like, oh, it's not a lot of people getting raped and getting pregnant, and but rape is a very big issue that we need to tackle first. Rape is a huge issue, and just because, like, I'm saying something now, I never reported it for like a lot of reasons. Just and get this together. There are rapes happening everywhere, fucking everywhere, that people don't report. You know what I mean? It's just so many reasons that this ban is just stupid. Like, y'all want to be like, oh, we're protecting human rights, right? Like, these fetuses have rights to be born, right? But they have, like, okay, we gonna birth them into poverty, we gonna birth them into chaos, abusive relationships, just a bunch of nonsense, unstable mothers, unstable fathers. They gonna have a fucked up fucking life, because a lot of people don't have their lives together to even support a child. And then, like I said again, they turn to welfare because they still got to feed these kids. These kids need housing. These kids need to go to school. These kids need shoes and clothes and everything. But if I'm a fucked up as an individual, and I know, like, a lot of people gonna sit here and be like, oh, well, don't open up your legs. My nigga, let's be real. Let's be fucking real. Let's be fucking real. How many even married people? There are people fucking married that are not ready for a child necessarily. There are people married that are struggling and living paycheck to paycheck with 2 individuals in a household. Okay, so y'all cannot be like, oh, well, close your legs, don't have sex. Like, y'all want to be this whole Christian thing. Wait till you're married. Wait till you meet the one. There's a bus coming by. But nobody signs up to be a single parent. Nobody signs up for the struggle. No one signs up to be with a nigga. And this is my situation, because y'all love to pass judgment on me on my page, okay? No one signs up to fall in love with a man that they think is gonna fucking leave them because this nigga's a fucking liar. No one signs up to be fucking misled by somebody and end up being a single parent. So you can't fucking judge. Oh, close your legs, close your legs. Bitch, did you close your legs with your fucking 3 kids, bitch? Like, and it be like, it's also fucking mothers that are like, okay, had a baby daddy and got married to the next nigga and then judged the single woman that never got married. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Like, it's just, I'm a little vulgar. I be trying not to cuss in my videos, but it's me. But like, for real, let's be realistic. Like, let's be real here. This shit is hard for anybody. And to just say close your legs, never have sex is just, come on now. Come on now. Like, come on now. It's not even the solution, because first of all, what's going to end up happening, even married women or women that were raped or women that just were not fucking ready. What about the children that were raped? Like, it was someone that was 11 years old and got pregnant. She can't have an abortion under the new law. Do you know 11 years old, your body is not physically developed enough to push out a child? She could die. I could die in labor. I'm a grown-ass woman, and I could die in labor. You know what I mean? Like, do y'all think about that shit? Like, do y'all think people like, oh, they're saving lives. We're protecting lives. A life is a life. A life is a life. But think about the countless women that die in fucking labor. And think about the children that die in labor that were fucking raped. Or even if they willingly had sex, they're not developed enough to push out a child. They could die. If you have a daughter and she was raped by just a horrible, and that's the most traumatic thing she ever went through in her life. That shit, I wouldn't wish that shit on no fucking body. So if you had a daughter that was fucking raped and she gets pregnant as a result of that, you gonna tell her that every day she looks at this child, she has to remember that man that fucking did this to her? Really? Do you know mentally how much that fucks with someone? So then you're fucking your child up, your wife up, your auntie up, mentally, whoever. Because that's not an easy thing to do. And I can only imagine, okay? Like, just me imagining that, it's like, no, it's just because me being a victim, my kids are not a result of rape, but because I was raped, I just cannot imagine growing this man's child inside of me and pushing this child out, and this child coming out to look like and be the epitome of everything that their father was. You have to, like, think, like, women, we go through so many different changes when we're pregnant. Our hormones, everything, it's a lot. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not. So these people that are passing these laws, men or women, because it's not just completely all men, it's majority, let's get this shit straight. It's over 90% men. Okay, and they want to tell us what to do, but then be the same ones be like, oh, you can't get food stamps, you can't get government assisted housing, you can't, get child care and medical assistance. But when I told you 9 months ago that I didn't want to have this child, you told me that I would go to jail for having an abortion. And then, like I said, it's not gonna stop abortions. What's gonna happen is, and just like my mama, your mama, maybe not your mama, but my mom was a little older. Did back in the day, they had abortions in people's houses. Or you're going to go to the next state over. It's not going to stop anything, realistically. Only thing it's going to do is push these abortions to different states. Because right now, it's not a nationwide thing. It's a statewide thing. So I could, you know, from what I'm understanding, I could go to another state and have a legal abortion. And if not, trust me, there are ways that people will have abortions. What is also putting their body at risk even more than childbirth alone. Childbirth is intense. Especially colored women, we die more than anyone in childbirth. Is it really about saving lives? Is it really? Because I could have chose to not have birth in the first fucking place. I could chose not to be a burden on society in the first fucking place. I could chose not to be another statistic and be on your welfare system, on your food stamps, on the list with Section 8 and all that stuff. I could have chose not to do that. But now you're banning me from, like, not trying to be a burden on this society that you created that says I shouldn't do this and shouldn't do that. And shit is just like, it's fucking crazy to me. I don't understand. I don't get it. I think I touched everything on my list. Like, been bothering me with this. Like, just protecting human rights. Of course, it's going to lead to, like, more unsafe abortions. Put more women lives in danger. You know, it's just going to lead to more deaths. Honestly, it really is. More welfare cases, food stamps, government assistance. It's just going to be just like horrendous for the economy that y'all trying to save, especially for y'all old rednecks. Make America great again. It's just going to put more y'all on welfare because, like, let's be realistic. Most of y'all is the one receiving what, like, government assistance. Most of y'all are the ones with multiple children. Like, sorry. It is what it is. Them Trump supporters are the fucking worst. And y'all trying to back this shit. And ultimately, just to respect a woman. If you don't have a fucking uterus, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Mind your own fucking uterus. You cannot tell me what to do with my body. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. I like, if I don't want to have this baby, I'm not going to have a baby. If I feel like I'm not financially ready, yes, there's other steps. Yes, we can wear condoms. I'm not going to say birth control just because, okay, because it's springtime and people want to stunt. Right now, but realistically, abortion, birth controls. My best friend damn near lost her life because of birth control at 21. I had very bad experiences with birth control. But, you know, you see all these studies that shit happens. It happened to me. Hello. It happened to me. You know, and this shit, birth control is not even always the answer. It's really not. Think about all that shit you put in your body. Like, all them different hormones and all them different drugs. Like, birth control really fucked me over. It really fucked me over. Like, you know, I have 2 kids now, but if you look back on my videos with, you know, and the guy I was with at one point, I was really go hard trying to get pregnant and couldn't. Like, and I'm scared to go to the doctor, honestly, because I know the effects that birth control really had on my body. It really, like, I basically need to have surgery, like, ASAP. And I'm laughing. It's not really funny. You know, birth control is not safe. Again, you're trying to save lives, and it's not really saving lives. So it's just, fuck this shit. Like, this shit is stupid. Can Flint get clean water first? Can we get clean water, please? Can they have clean water first? Like, can we lower all my Michigan people that pay an arm and a leg? Y'all understand how much we pay for insurance in Michigan? Google that shit. Our car, I'm talking about car. I'm looking straight at my little Lincoln right now. My baby, my Goldilocks. I'm looking at her right now. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing. But anyways, the car insurance was higher than fucking rent. Can we start by making the car insurance lower in Michigan? That shit is robbery. Like, I wonder why so many people in this state drive around without car insurance. That shit is more than rent. And Google how much our rent is. Google how much our rent is here. But Google, come on now. Come on. Oh, shit. Okay, that's a whole nother rant. So my Detroit people, especially the people in the city, y'all already know that shit is astronomical. I work for fucking Allstate. That shit, even though I work for that fucking company, that shit is through the fucking roof. Like, how do you expect me to pay 2 rents? My nigga. Like, so, yeah, that's just my little rant for today. Mind your motherfucking uterus, bitch. Peace.